Namaste. Hello everyone. Welcome to Shal Gulhati, Shiva and Mysticism for another episode of Monday with Mahadev. In the next 3 days, on Thursday, we are going to have Mahashivratri, the great night of Shiva. And this, for the Shaivites, is the greatest festival of their Lord. So, what is Shivratri about? Shiv, which is Mahadev, and Ratri, which means night. So literally this means the night of Shiva. And when we add Maha to it, great, it becomes the great night of Shiva. Actually, there is a Shivratri every month based on the moon, the lunar aspect. But this particular one, which normally comes in March, is called Mahashivratri, again because of certain very auspicious placement of the moon. And like the Krishna Bhakts celebrate Krishna Janamashtami, and the Ram Bhakts have Diwali, we the Shaivites have Mahashivratri. So what is this night about? Is it like Janamashtami is to Krishna? Is it his birthday? Was it the night that Shiva was born? Or is it the night of his wedding? The night that Shiva was wedded to Parvati and he got united with his Shakti? Is it the celebration of that? Or is it the night when Shiva became enlightened? Now, Shiva is always enlightened, but that is in his primal form before even the creation of this universe. He is enlightenment itself, Chaitanya Matma, pure luminosity, knowing itself by itself. But when he creates this manifest universe of landscapes and animals and plants and all of us, he plays out this Leela, this play, in which some say he takes the form of a yogi, in which form he is called Shiv Shankar, and he wants to be enlightened once again. And when he has samadhi in his meditation, he finally finds out that he is Shiva, the great luminosity, and great Chaitanya Mahatma. So is it about that? And that's why today I have placed a Shiva behind a Shiva. Is it the night that Shiva in meditation finally found out that he is Chaitanyam, that he is Shiva Tattva, that he is the creator of this whole universe? Or is it the day that he got married to Parvati, and these were the night celebrations of his people, his Ganas, the mountain people, that our Lord has gotten married to Parvati? So in the night, just like we do, let's have a party, let's have celebrations, let's have festivity, let's have music, dance, and things like that. Or is it simply his birthday? Starting with the first one. Now, Shiva is one God whose parentage is not known. His antecedents are not known to us. Like for Krishnji, we know his parents. For Ramji, we know Raja Dashrath was his father. But for Shivji, no one knows his parentage. So if we don't know his parentage, how could we say with authenticity whether this was the day that he was born? And if we take it to be his day of marriage with Parvati, his getting united in this world play with his own Shakti in the form of Parvati, then it may mean that Shivratri is the night when Shiva, who creates the universe through his Shakti and then comes in to play a role in this universe that he makes, also has Shakti in a particular human form as Parvati, who's actually the goddess Durga. And when he gets united with her in holy matrimony, so we call it Shivratri. And the third one, that when he is meditating, he finds out that he is Shiva, and therefore it is the night of Shiva. Now, very difficult to say which one it is, but I have a take on this. Why can't it be all the three things? That's right. Why can't it be the marriage of Shiva, his enlightenment, and his birth? If we take it in the sense that Shiva, the yogi, is meditating upon consciousness, and after deep meditation, deep dhyana, he goes into a samadhi, which is at one ment with the primal energy, and he realizes that he is the creator of everything. And the expression is Sat Chit Ananda. Sat, truth; Chit, consciousness; Ananda, bliss. Consciousness realizing itself to be the ultimate truth of all things gets blissed. And this is very akin to him getting wedded to his own power, to his own Shakti. Also, it is very akin to him having a birth. Yes, he is born as Shiva, the yogi, who is meditating on Supreme Consciousness. And when he finds in Samadhi that he is verily that Supreme Consciousness, this is like a birth. We call it Dvija, the twice born. Although in the absolute, Shiva, they say, is unborn, he is always there. But in the manifest world, in the world of Leela and play and Krida, in the world where we are there as his bhakts and where we want to celebrate something about him, this marks the night when all the three things happen together. So I feel that we can go ahead and celebrate Shivratri in any spirit. It's the birthday of Shiva, our Lord, it's his wedding night, or this is the night he got enlightened, or all of the three. And how do we celebrate this? Well, people do fasting, not just on that day. They start doing it a week, sometimes 2 weeks ahead. And then on that particular day, they go to their Shiva Mandir and they offer prayers to the Shivling there. They take flowers and they take Abhishekam, which is curd and ghee and honey, and they offer it to their Lord. And there are others who distribute things amongst people who are deprived, less privileged than them. There are others who even get drums and do a local dance to it, because Shiva is very fond of the damru, of drum beats. There are others who meditate very deeply on this night, because in any case, for a meditator, we say any time is good for meditation, but if you have to choose the early morning, 1 hour and 36 minutes before sunrise, which is Brahma Muhurat, the time of God himself, the hour of God. And at that time, in a particular location, let us say the Himalayas or Rishikesh or Haridwar or Benares, a lot of people are meditating jointly. They do not have to be seated jointly, but they are all in their homes meditating at Brahma Muhurat time. So it's supposed to be that the net of meditation, like the internet, this inner net gets connected at Brahma Muhurat, and the Wi-Fi, the Akashic signals are very strong. Similarly, on the day of Shivratri, when people are meditating in their own places on their Ishta, Shiva, the Wi-Fi signal becomes very strong. And so on and so forth. There are different traditions which celebrate a little differently. My brothers and sisters of Kashmir do a special kind of puja days in advance, which is Vatuk Puja, and they offer sacred walnuts, and there's a whole theory behind that. And then people in the rest of North India, in Punjab, the Gorakhnathis do it differently. They go about doing dances on the streets after their great meditations with their chieftain in their tibbas, as they call them, their nests, and so on and so forth. But this is one festival in which you see a lot of families going together to temples to pray to Shiva, children going there and offering their prayers. So you can celebrate this in many manners. But the main thing would be to always remember that this is the night which reminds us of Shiva's scintillating spirituality. And we should retain this sense throughout the year. One night of Shiva should be able to take us across for the whole year. So, this was my little talk on Shivratri. I wish you all a very, very good, happy Mahashivratri. May you meditate. May you be blessed. May your families be happy. May the whole world be happy. Om Namah Shivaya.